Today I want to show you how to fix a dropped German short row stitch, one of these double stitches. So let's drop that stitch so we can fix it, but let's secure the stitches on our knitting needle first so the other stitches don't drop. And now I'm going to unravel all the way down to the German short row stitch. And now something very interesting will happen as you unravel that stitch. So here, this is a normal stitch, here normal loop, and then instead of a strand that bridges the gap like all these others, you get one will kind of sideways loop. And now the only thing you need to do is you need to insert your crochet hook and here pull that all the way through, and then you need to reposition your crochet hook and then scoop up here this bar here, the upper part of our loop. Just scoop it up. And now I'm just doing this to show you. If I were to pull this down here, you might recognize your double stitch. But you don't need to do this. Instead, you simply need to pull the next strand through and then ladder all the way back to your current row. Now we can remove these needle stoppers, and there is your fixed double stitch. Now there is a different kind of double stitch, the one that you will typically resolve on the purl side. So this one here. So how do you fix that? Well, it's just as easy. Again, consider using needle stoppers so the other stitches don't drop while you operate here on your knitting. And now a very similar thing will happen. So you have here your little stitch, and then you have this odd little sideways loop here. And then you do a very similar thing. So first of all, you pull through that loop, and then you need to dive in here from below and bring that leg here, the second part, the upper part of that loop, back to your knitting needle, and then just pull the next ladder, the next rung of the ladder through that double stitch and go all the way back to your current row. And there is your fixed German short row stitch here on the purl side. One thing you might notice is that your tension is a little bit off. So you fixed things and then things are a little bit too large, and then you kind of need to redistribute here, because as you went through these stitches, you probably stole a little bit yarn from the adjacent stitches. So simply try to redistribute this here among the adjacent stitches. Obviously here this stitch bridges a row, so you need to redistribute it here towards the next row, and the same here on this side. If it's still a little bit too loose, then try to even things out manually with your knitting needle, and then things will be close to invisible again, or as invisible as these German short row stitches can be. Anyway, that's it. I hope you found this helpful. Comment below if you still have any questions, and as always, happy knitting and enjoy the rest of your day.